What is up, everybody? It is your boy, the Conservative Bear, and welcome to our show today. We got a long list of stories and topics to talk about this day today. I want to wish you, I hope everybody out there in the YouTube world had a great and wonderful Christmas, because, you know, being with family, eating lots of food, opening presents, and just showing the love that you have love for everybody out there is probably one of the most important things we need here in America. I hope that if you're unvaccinated, I hope you flipped the bird to Fauci and still went to your family's house. I hope your family still invited you, and I hope it was one of the best Christmases that you guys could make out there, because that's what America is about, is being with one another. And I feel like it's time for us to come together and just acknowledge the love that we have for America. As you can tell, I'm wearing a throwback Conservative Bear shirt. So I just hope everybody was out there enjoying their time with their family, their friends, and just had a great Christmas. We're not going to waste any more of your time, though. I'm going to bring the guest that you all know and love from the Real Greg Kelly Show, Gregford Kelly.
Okay, it always goes bad. Like, what the heck was that?
I have no idea. I even say no intro, bro.
Hey, look, I ain't even play the intro. I'm so slow. Y'all forgive me, but Merry Christmas from the Real Greg Kelly, man. I hope y'all had a blast with y'all people. I had a blast with mine. I'm glad everybody had a blast. And keep having a blast. Hey, listen, this is not a part of the show, but at the end of the show, bro, I got something special, boy. You are going to love this. You are going to love this. I promise you, nobody will be disappointed.
Did you take the train?
No. Listen, I have another portal. Okay, I can enter into the realm of the information web, dark, light, green. Don't matter what color the spectrum is when I enter the dark web. I'm telling you, I found something classic here tonight. You will not believe this level of stupidity of our president, Joe Biden. Listen, I have this brother live on national television saying something you would never think he'd say.
All right, dude. You see I'm wearing the throwback, bro?
I see it.
We don't even make this no more. It's a throwback.
Yeah, it's like one of those orders that you can't get unless you talk to the bear exclusively. You have
one of these, don't you?
Yeah, man. You know,
do you have this one, or do you have the other one?
I mean, that's the throwback all the way back. You know, that's way back in the Cadillac. So yeah, I mean, you know, that original retro bear shirt is going to be worth a lot of money one day.
Yeah, right. But let's get into this news thing, bro. So I know a lot's been going on, especially when people were talking about Kyle Rittenhouse and how he got through, how to deal with this entire court case, but yet there's a teen down in Texas who was let out on $25,000 bond, and he was rearrested after testing positive for illicit substance.
Well, you know, like, you know, Malcolm X said, you know, the chickens will come home to roost. And if you don't know what that means, it does matter. Because, you know, what you put out there to the universe and the negative energy that you want to just spill and dump all over, you know, other people groups because they don't look like you, it's coming back home to you. It's going to lay an egg and hatch. And here's a case of it right here.
It says, look, Timothy Simpkins, 18, was arrested on Thursday after a court order UA returned a positive result for an illicit substance. He was prohibited from using drugs and alcohol under his $25,000 bond. Simpkins was previously arrested in October on 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. A police report claimed that another student, Zacchaeus Salby, 15, had gotten into a brawl with Simpkins before the shooting on October 6th. But even at which, bro, Kyle Rittenhouse himself had to do a bunch of time in prison, and he had $1 million bond for self-defense. This young man gets a $25,000 bond for taking a gun to school and shooting up the school.
I mean, we don't really have to call this out. I kind of think everybody knows what this is. But the truth of the matter is the fact that he was retarded enough to use a controlled substance while he's on pretrial at home, going in the refrigerator whenever he want to go into the refrigerator, making a phone call when he wants to, changing clothes, going to bed, take a shower. He can't get out of his own way. And it's just been that storyline for, a lot of people of color who have been, having these negative encounters with the police. It's because they won't get out of their own way. It's like we won't stop doing the things that we know we have no business doing. And we expect to pass every time we get caught. And it's just ridiculous.
It says that the arrest came 10 days after Simpkins sought to modify the term of his bond to allow him to go to church on Sundays. A judge has not yet ruled on that request. I'm sure that's going to get thrown out.
Yeah.
Simpkins was originally arrested back in October on 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in connection with the shooting at Manfield's Timberview High School in Arlington that left students critically injured. That's the problem that we're having today, bro. Like, it's pretty sad that this kid gets out of jail. And he's a kid, even though he's 18, he's a kid. And he wastes his life to get back on the substance. And here's the funny thing about this. If you really think about what the story is saying, he was not allowed to go anywhere but stay in his house.
Mm-hmm. House arrest.
The parents were allowing him to get high in their house. And then you had the nerve to ask the judge to allow you to go to church?
Look, listen, you can't say that. Okay? You cannot talk about the negligence of parents. You're going to go to YouTube jail.
Oh.
Okay, we can't talk about that. Sorry, YouTube. We made a mistake, honest mistake. But hey, we're gonna get smoked out Monday through Friday and Saturday and Saturday. But Sunday we going to the house of the Lord. Hey, Judge, can we please, after, even though he's tested positive for a substance, he can't leave the house. He's probably got an ankle monitor on, so he's definitely getting high at the crib. I mean, what do you expect? People, you know what I'm saying? It's like, really, what do we expect? We keep breaking the law, breaking the rules. I mean, who we think coming to see us? Santa Claus?
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus ain't coming to the crib. It's them boys in blue. It's man. The whole with the snatch and grab thing, an entire city getting blocked off so people can run into these, these high level chains of stores, Macy's, Gucci, Prada, and just had their product stolen and nobody go to jail. That's what we want America to be. Y'all got to be kidding. You cannot. I don't believe that.
It says, while teachers and coaches tried to restrain Simpkins, went to his orange backpack, pulled out a .45 caliber handgun, and started a shot Salby, who was critically injured. He also hit his teacher, Calvin Pettit, 25, who tried to break up the fight, and a teenage girl who suffered a graze wound. A pregnant teacher was also injured when she tripped over the ensuing chaos. A police report from the incident says witnesses observed Simpkins shoot from her account 7 to 8 times. That means this brother let off 7 to 8 bullets.
I mean, what is it with us and pregnant women? It's starting to get way out of control, man. Like, do we have any consideration for the unborn? Do we have any respect for the unborn? Like, do we care? We know what the abortion clinics look like in America. We know what they look like, but now we in school shooting at pregnant women. We got this young brother, Dante Wright. He done harassed a pregnant woman, robbed her. George Floyd hit him and his gun and another pregnant woman. A woman. I mean, are we really going down this dark road, calling ourselves victims and we oppressed, but we just terrorizing communities and just bringing all kinds of shock and devastation to people, putting guns to babies, shooting up schools, wanting to be gangsters? It's got to stop.
Dude, what you're preaching is facts, bro. You're saying what people won't say, and that's true. When we start to appreciate life for what it is, that's when we can make a change in this world. So let's start making a change in ourselves so we can start respecting life and where it comes from.
Go get an education, my brothers and my sisters. You know, be the best you can be. Be the role models that you say the world lacks. You know, my grandfather told me, he was like, look, when you start seeing things that, you know, your heart and spirit don't agree with, don't gripe or complain. Be the change you want to be, but that you want to see. Be the change that you want to see. Set the example. If nobody else will, you do it.
That's true. That's some cold, hard facts.
He can be taught.
Taught by yours truly, the great Bear, teaching me things every day.
All right, so we're gonna move on to our next story, bro. And I think this story is probably gonna get me kicked off of YouTube, but you know what? I don't care. It's important that we talk about this. And we're gonna talk about Leah, whatever her face is. A longtime USA swimming official quits in protest over transgender Penn student Leah Thomas. I don't mean to be critical of Leah. Whatever's going on, Leah's a child of God, a precious person, but bodies swim against bodies, Cynthia Millen said. That's a male body against females, and that male body can never change. That male body will always be a male body. She's been the USA Swimming 3-decade veteran, resigned on December 17, saying that she could no longer stand and watch a biological man in a biological body destroy records and compete against female women, biological women.
I mean, I don't blame her. Do you?
The truth?
Yeah.
Hell to the no, I don't blame her.
No, I don't blame her, man. I mean, listen, historically, man, all through the archives of world history, we're talking to the earliest civilizations that have ever been recorded. Now, just because they weren't recorded doesn't mean that they don't exist. But to the ancient of ancient writings, man, any nation or country or tribe, province or anything, down to the smallest villages, anytime that their leadership condoned homosexual, transsexual, spiritual ritual, it being on display, full display publicly, you know, those nations have come to a doom. I can't say that that's the reason why, but they all seem to have that pattern in their history. So, like, it's about time, man, that somebody really stood up and said, listen, this is against God. This is against nature. This is against the values of this nation, man. Like, shout out to her.
Right? That's, you know, and she's here's the jacked up thing about Leah Thomas is Thomas was a 3-year member of the men's squad at Penn. I mean, she trained with men. She worked with men. She learned to swim. She had the muscular ability of a man and trained. Just because you take a couple of months of estrogen it doesn't make you full. You don't get rid of your Y chromosome.
No, you don't. So let me get this right. Now, are you saying she's transgender?
No, Leah Thomas, not the person that quit. Leah Thomas is a person that quit. The coach quit because of Leah Thomas, saying she couldn't support this.
Okay, well, shout out to her. Now, this other situation, so you're saying that the man trained with men?
Yeah, for 3 years at Penn, and then in senior year, she transitioned into a female, and now she's breaking records.
No, man, he's breaking records. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. So, okay, I mean, it's not right. It's not right. I mean, I don't care, you know, what the social justice warriors say, the femmes say, you know, the LGBTQ community. I hear what you say, but, you know, in the real world, a man cannot give birth to a child. I mean, a man, in most cases, not all, but in most cases, the male physique is strong. I mean, it's massive most of the time. Even the smaller guys, in comparison to women, you know, they're muscular, they're strong, they have, you know, a dominant edge in physical strength. So, and it's like it's genetic, so you don't really get to move it, and it's not right, man. I can't even get into the biological issues that we face, but just from a moral perspective,
No, I agree with you.
it shouldn't be taking place in this country. In any country, if you want to be gay or transgender, that's cool. Like, don't nobody cares about that. That's not the issue that America has, with this, force feeding of, the gay and lesbian and trans community. We don't care what you want to do in your sexual life. It's just when you force it down people's throats. It's when you, continuously bombard the children, with your ideology before they have an opportunity to decide or even discover that they're male or female. That's the problem, is when you try to indoctrinate the entire country. It's an infiltration. You want to talk about an insurgence. This is an insurgence, a psychological insurgence. And it's not right.
I was gonna show you. So I'm gonna show you. Okay, it's coming. That's the individual that transitioned, already competing as, winning medals and plaques as a man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That person, this individual was already good. So what was the point in transitioning and trying to take over? I mean, he destroyed the biological, the closest person that finished behind him was by 38 seconds. 38 seconds. Dude, when have you ever seen not even the best Olympians finish 38 seconds ahead of the rest?
Hey, do we need to give this brother a urine test, man, for performance enhancing drugs?
Destroyed. 38 seconds was the closest behind him.
That's insane. That's insane. Have we ever seen anything like that before?
No. Not even
like that.
Who was the guy that got busted smoking weed?
Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps, dude. Not even he was destroying people by 38 seconds.
Yeah, he's supposed to be the baddest man, swimming, the closest thing to a shark you're gonna find.
Right. And he never destroyed by 38 seconds. And now you want to tell me that this, of course, a dude's gonna destroy women by 38. Dude, his muscle mass was already trained to be a swimmer for his whole life. And you saw it yourself in the pictures. He was already having he already had medals and plaques. He was already a great swimmer. It doesn't make sense to me.
Well, let's try to get inside the mind of the brother. What do you say? Can we have a moment, a quick segment of, think like the dude that wants to be a girl? Let's try it. Okay. So I'm a man and I'm competing as a swimmer and I'm the best. That's all we know so far. This is a dude we're dealing with. Okay. So, hey, you know what? I beat everybody. And society says that if I wants to be a girl, I can be a girl. So I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna wear a wig. I'm gonna put some lipstick on and a skirt. Can't nobody say I'm not a chick. I'm gonna go take their records and I'm gonna take their medals too. It's gonna be easy.
Dude, do you remember the movie Joanna Man?
I can't say I do. Joanna Man.
It was with Tommy. Is it Tommy Davidson's in it? Where the guy turns in. Where the guy gets kicked out of the NBA and he has to go play basketball and he dresses up in drag to go compete against the females so he can earn some money because he's broke.
My bad. I ain't never seen that one. No.
Oh, dude, it's funny, bro. But
watch that one, man.
It's sad that we're at a place, dude, where television becomes reality.
Oh, Hollywood telling us the truth, y'all. If you ain't already know that, Hollywood be telling us the truth well in advance, and we just be thinking it's entertainment. I've seen several cases of it, but yeah, I don't know, but I just know something's wrong with this. Something is wrong with this, and again, man, the coach that said enough's enough. I'm not gonna continue to be silent about this, and I'm gonna take action, even at her own expense. See, that's America. That's an American. That's an American, y'all. If you needed an example, here it is. Exhibit A. That chick is an American.
So Russell's house says, "Will Vegas let us bet on the men?"
Yeah.
50 bucks on the dude.
Dude, that's a girl. I mean, did you know how much money you could make if you just know who all the transgender athletes are? Who who compete at the professional level? You could get paid. This is something to think about, man. Some extra money.
I'm gonna find out when that other UFC fighter, that the transgender that fights professional MMA.
Mm-hmm.
Find out when he fights again, dude. I'm gonna be like, $500 on him. Come out ahead.
$100. Easy.
We know who's gonna win.
Oh man. Especially look, now the bets are gonna go all the way to the left if no one knows. But doesn't everybody kind of know that this is a dude?
You look for the well, they say that you can shave your Adam's apple. But here's the thing, bro. Like, okay, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. So, I think if you are transitioning over, you should not be able to compete in sports until you get it. Until it's gone. Until you have to pee sitting down.
I don't even think it's fair then because me cutting the genitals off, it's not gonna change. This X.
The Y chromosome.
The man is the Y. I ain't no biologist, law. I'm sorry. I thought the X was the man.
Yeah, no, it's XY is a man.
Yeah,
X is a woman.
Okay. Well, excuse me, y'all. I got it all confused. Don't y'all go back trying to quote me anyway. You get what I'm saying? And but you can't change the biological makeup of that man. He ain't gonna shrivel up and be Popeye without the spinach just because you cut the genitals off. You know what I'm saying? If he already He-Man with the sword and you cut the pecker off, that don't mean that he can't hold something up and say by the power of Grayskull. And all the energy, you just can't change that.
I got the power.
No, you know what I'm saying? You can't get rid of that, man. Shoot.
No, the reason why I said that, there's a reason why I said that. The reason why I said that, Gregford, is this. How many people are gonna do that? Because these people are just going out there to do this to get a scholarship. They're trying to get free college, blah 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 blah. Right, bro?
Yep.
If you say you cannot compete until it's gone, we ain't gonna have this problem no more.
Oh, yeah, people definitely backing out of the damn transformation line. I guarantee you that because ain't nobody signing up to get. Well, there are some people that might do it. I do know a few. So some people go slip through the cracks, but the majority of them, they don't want no part of that action. No, sir. The snip. I'm like, I know if it was me, if I'm trying to get that free scholarship, that all that big money on the scholarship, free education, and they start talking about you got to hey, look, man, I'm gonna have to go on somewhere else, man.
But now do you see where I'm going with it though?
I do, yeah, for sure.
So you cannot get the free college, dude. You have to go through the whole thing. That means you and
ooh.
And then I bet you that line.
I felt that did not feel good. Ugh.
I bet you that line to get those free scholarships is gonna go. I guarantee about 96% of them are gonna chuck out.
Yeah, a very few, very small percentage of those people, they're gonna slide through the cracks. But yeah, if you had that type of stipulation attached to it, I can just about guarantee you a whole lot of people are gonna say no. I don't want that. I don't want that. It's not worth it.
Is it worth losing your tatty whacker for?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I'm just that would be my way to weed out the real from the fake. Because if you're legitimately transgender and you're not doing this for scholarship money, you'll go through with getting it cut off. But if you're in it for just the scholarship money, you're gonna be because if you look at some of these, they say they're women, right? But
yeah,
they're still chopping women.
Yeah, it's a facade, smokescreen. A lot of times.
I'm just trying to, I'm giving options here. I am giving NCAA. I work cheap.
Information is valuable. But I think a whole lot of people, man, are really, kind of getting fed up with, what they're seeing in the in collegiate athletics, man. And before long, a lot more people are going to, be vocal about this and actually take revealing and definite action to take a stand against it. I don't think it's going to be a ton of people, but so I think some prominent people are going to say, enough's enough. Enough is enough.
I really do think enough's enough, dude, because you're affecting Title IX, dude. For real. This is really affecting Title IX because a lot of these girls that are like these swimmers, they have been training their entire lives. Like their whole life was meant for this moment to get to college, to work for the Olympics. And just because a dude decides that he wants to wear a thong one day and jump in the pool with them, dude, that makes it a problem, dude, because now all this hard work that these girls have worked their asses off for their entire life is gone. Because now you walk onto those blocks defeated, or you run those starting blocks in track. You're already defeated. You look over and you see Greg in the block.
Not me.
No, there's no.
Not me, man. No. We're not gonna do that. Not me.
But no, seriously, think about this, bro. Your daughter goes to college, bro, and you're looking at this like, all right. Okay, you're going for it. Then all of a sudden you see like freaking Hulk Hogan walk out and get the starting blocks. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, somebody. What was that girl name? WWE champion for a long time. China.
Yeah, you see China in those blocks.
She's telling you like, ain't no way I could. I can't win this. This is somebody need to do an investigation right now before I even compete. Just look at that. I can't imagine what them sisters going through, man. They, the women, they soft. They look like women. You know what I mean? They, nice physique. They shape real nice. Especially if they running and swimming. They're in good shape. And they look over there and somebody bicep the size of their thigh.
Speaking of transgender, bro, and it's something that Sugar Baby just talked about and John Levin's talking about. Dude, like now if you're doing life in prison, right? In California, dude, they could just put you in the you say you're transgender, dude, they will take you dick and all and throw you in a woman's prison.
Yeah, that's
you know what the fallout from that is, dude?
Ooh.
With the pregnancy rates in prison, female prisons now are.
Yeah, man. I can't even see. I had to take my shades off. Put them for a second.
What do you think about that?
I mean, either way you look at it, it's a bad idea. I mean, what, you gonna turn the prison into the baby making factory and feed them to Planned Parenthood?
Dude, some of these girls are giving birth. They're gonna be giving birth, and guess where that child's going? Into the system. And who's gonna pay for that child? The taxpayer.
Yeah. That's a bad idea, America. All you lawmakers out there that are trying to send transgender men to the women's prison. I just want all of y'all to hear what I'm saying to you. It's a bad damn idea. Okay?
You know what I want to ask Governor Newsom?
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid?
Buckets of it. They used to slop them with that stuff.
It's crazy.
It is. It is. It's really crazy, man. Like, oh man. See, that's why they putting all this fluoride and stuff in the water, because it's messing people's brains, man. It's messing people up. It's messing up Americans. Get toothpaste without fluoride and get all of the Hawaiian water. We call it the volcano water around here. Get some water that can, that's good for you. Don't be drinking out that tap water, because the people trying to paralyze your brain,
But that's the problem, bro. It's not fair with these dudes competing against these women. It's not fair. It's not right. And you're screwing the biological women out of all the training that they did growing up, working their butts off. You're screwing them over. Now, I don't care, bro. If you want to wear a dress in your private life, do it. If you want to go to bed with the man in your private life, do it. I don't care. But when you're screwing over these young kids, these young girls that have been trying to get to this position in their entire lives, dude, it's not right.
No, it's not.
I don't want to talk about my transgender, my transition. You remember the Macho Man episode of South Park?
Oh my God, yes. Macho Man, y'all, don't follow in his footsteps. But anyway,
let's not talk about my transition.
Not about my transition. No, we're not having it. But again, I'm just praying that a lot of people wake up, man, and don't be afraid to speak out. The First Amendment is still alive and well. America, let your voices be heard. Don't be afraid.
I want to move over to our next story. I'm going to show this is an 8-minute clip, but I'm only going to show about 45 seconds of it. It's about BLM in schools.
Oh, these people here, Lord.
Right? Can't nobody tell me nothing. I always think that, I'm a Pisces, so
I'm gonna say that's a Pisces behavior.
we're like, woo, I got this passion that the ancestors and God themselves put inside my heart, and it is my duty to carry it out by any means necessary. And if you're in the way, then you might just get ran over. I think it's one thing to talk about like being friends with people and people deserve a second chance, and another thing to stand toe to toe with the chief of police and to say you're wrong and you're hurting people and you should be held accountable for that hurt and harm that you're causing.
And I also learned to tame my anger. When you really start to learn about white supremacy and capitalism and how it really harms Black and brown people, and how the way that I grew up and the way me and Kyra grew up specifically, and the way that like the harms that happened to us, we had a lot of personal trauma that happened to our parents, to ourselves, and to like our friends, and to our friends' siblings. People.
I got a question, man. I ain't want to lose it, so I just raised my hand like I'm in church. And you get ready to get up, you got to put your finger up like this.
Yep.
And then that's what I was doing right here. But this is what I want to say. All right, and I'm just about up to here, maybe up to here. My hair about to fall out because I want you to hear what she said. She needs to control her anger, and she also, wants to speak on how capitalism and racism hurt people of color. I don't know where the hell you are. I don't know what planet you on, but it ain't here. All right, we're talking, out of the. I don't know the exact number, so I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna get somebody to look that up for me. But there are tons of African Americans who are successful on Wall Street, Bitcoin, with capitalist entrepreneurs, and you're telling it that it destroys Black people. This is why you dumb. This is exactly why you sitting up there with 3 more dummies talking about how Black people are oppressed because of capitalism. See, people like that should be eradicated, like evaporated by the beams from the aliens. Just smoke them because they ain't no good to us. Like, how can you say that? It's so retarded. I just can't believe these people, man. I cannot believe these people, brother.
That's where I was going to end it anyway.
Holy smoke, man. Let's just keep it real. Y'all love LeBron, don't you? Do you know how much money he's made outside of basketball because of capitalism, you morons?
And that Chinese slave labor.
Damn, man. What do you think the dope boys out there in our Black neighborhoods doing when they peddling crack cocaine and heroin? And you won't think they capitalizing on the weakness of their own kind? Y'all dumb boy. If I want on Bad Show, boy, I'd cuss y'all something vicious. Boy, I give y'all something, man.
I'll send you the video. You can do your own video.
I might just do that because y'all are killing me. God, that's so stupid and ignorant, man.
I don't say nothing. I just report the news.
But as a Black man, that just pisses me off. That just pisses me off. That somebody, as highly as intelligent as we want to promote ourselves to be, that was some dumb, ignorant malachny. I don't even know. I'm going to make up a word. Okay, that was trash. You just said, man. It's so crazy. Hey, look, me over there sucking on Oprah Winfrey's toes, but not realizing she a capitalist.
Oh yeah, she's a big time capitalist.
Man, y'all praise, Charlemagne the God. Cardi B. What do you think rap as an art is in the industry? They capitalists, man. They capitalize on talent. I'm saying that's just how buffoonic this nonsense is. This is out of this world stupid. And then you bring this to the children in the school, try to make them dumb too. This is MK Ultra, Black Lives Matter style.
They were talking like this in 8th grade class.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm just saying, just so y'all know, this right here is what we call it, mind control. BLM style, coming to the school, talking to the 8th graders, telling them that being a capitalist, it'll hurt you. So don't be an entrepreneur. Don't go to school and learn business. No, don't do that. Stay in the hood. Get welfare.
And if they did something that positive, bro, if capitalism wasn't the way to go, dude, this country wouldn't be as successful as it is, because everything that we've done up to this point, dude, has all been capitalist. Every bit of it.
Yeah.
All the way from the founding, dude, was all based on capitalism. If we were a communist country, bro, let's say this live stream right here wouldn't even be happening right now, because the government would own all media. If Greg decided to start a potato farm and we got turned over to socialists, he don't own the potato farm no more. He has to it's government owned, and he only gets a certain amount of money every month for his potato. And I'm just, or if I came out with the green chili farm, I have to give up my farm. The government owns it. It is what it is.
I'm glad you made, like every time my name came up in an example, I had to be something weird. Like the dude that want to run track against the girls. And then, you know what I'm saying? What'd you just say? I don't forgot already. It's just that fast. Oh, I got a potato farm. Man, this potato head. At least you put the green chilies on you. I must respect. Round of applause for that. All right, because you've been killing me. You've been killing me the whole time. Yep.
It's why you fail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
what do you say, man?
But with these idiots talking to our kids like this, man, dude, again, this should be something that the parents should talk to their kids about. This should have nothing to do with BLM. And if I was a parent in this school, bro, I'd be.
But you got to remember this too now. You can't be too vocal as a parent about what's going on in your schools. Lock your behind up for trying to protect your children.
Mm-hmm.
But help them, baby. You better not try to protect them kids from them drag queen story hour readers.
Oh snap! No. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Oh yeah. But that's true. I ain't got there yet. Hey, but again, just a quick reminder, brother. When I tell you I got hot off the press, I got some stuff that's gonna have you on the floor, man. It's gonna have all of your followers. Make sure you like and subscribe to the TCB show. Okay?
No. So I can subscribe to the Real Greg Kelly show.
That too. But I promise you're gonna have a laugh this here night. I promise you, this is gonna be hilarious, brother. Hilarious. This is yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna move on to the next story. This one's probably gonna piss you off, Gregford.
That ain't hard to do these days.
Satanic display inside Illinois State House days before Christmas draws protests. This marks the third year that the Satanic Temple of Illinois has been granted space inside the State House for an installation. And they put a satanic baby inside of a manger. And they don't have a picture on it, but that's what they did. They put a satanic babe, a Baphomet, into a manger.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, who allows this? It must be some really, really, really sick, freaky, weird stuff going on out there at the Satanic Temple with these people in the city. What were they at? The city building? The Capitol building or something?
Yeah, the state Capitol building.
Yeah, the state Capitol building. Like, it must really be some weird people doing some really weird things that they don't want anybody to know about behind the satanic doors at the temple. Because ain't nobody in their right mind is going to let somebody bring a half man, half goat to go to Mendy's, for those who don't know, Baphomet himself, with his pecker hanging out in the manger, claiming to be the Christ, the Son of God. Like, something is seriously wrong with you if you do it, but if you allow somebody else to do it in your house, you're just as sick as they are. That's just my opinion.
Okay, here it is. There it is.
Oh my God.
Baphomet himself.
This is sick. Now, what I'm about to tell y'all is really, really, it's going to offend some people, and I apologize in advance, okay? But I want you to see the positioning of the Baphomet. And now, I learned this years ago, and I found this scripture in the Bible. I believe this revelation of truth in the Bible. I believe it's in the book of Jeremiah. Before the show is over, I will tell you exactly where it is. But it's an account where some pagans went out to cut down a tree, and they decked that tree with silver and gold. And it was a phallic symbol. Same thing as the monument, and same thing as these tall buildings we have. If you just do your homework, don't believe what I tell you. The Christmas tree is a phallic symbol, and you're decorating the symbol of male dominance, sexuality. I just want you to know this, okay? Again, I know it makes some people sick. They're like, "Oh, no, Greg, you're an extremist. What are over the top?" But I'm just telling you what it is. Like, this really is the truth. It's been a practice for thousands of years in many, many pagan cultures. They decorate the tree in honor of Baphomet, in honor of Moloch, all of the gods that had sexual relations with children. It's historically this is an actual fact. And hey, I'm not telling nobody not to decorate their Christmas trees, not to put a tree in your house. I'm just telling you that this is where that came from. All right, you can make the tree whatever you want to make the tree, but we ain't decorating no trees in my house. I don't play with things that look like that.
We don't have Christmas trees in my house either.
No, I haven't. So
I'll even bring Freeberg on here, and she'll tell you there's no Christmas tree in my house.
Yeah, man, I know what time it is with the Christmas tree, and me and my people, we're not doing that. So, yeah. I can be taught. Somebody told me that. I got this information years ago, but it's true, man.
So John Levin says, my slave ancestors, thank God, were sent to America. If not sent to America, they would have been sent to the Middle East and be castrated or exterminated if they could not be sold. Yeah,
somebody know their history. Thank God for that too. Thank God for that. But yeah, somebody bring a Baphomet, man, a satanic symbol into the state capitol building. And like they have some type of agreement with the Temple of Satan, and I just wonder what it is. You ever wonder what they got going on? Because there's some secret stuff going on. It's probably not good. It probably got something to do with stuff that adults should do behind closed doors, and then there's some of the stuff probably involving people that shouldn't be involved at all, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, I have no idea. Would you allow that to happen if you were in charge of the decorations at the state building, Capitol building?
If my state was broke and I couldn't cash a check and they were giving me money.
Yeah, Chicago. Poor Chicago, man.
Because that's where this is at. This is in Illinois. This is in Chicago. So I guess they hadn't cashed their Baphomet check yet, because it's a good segue to go into our next story. Good old, what's her name? Beetlejuice. Chicago has no money in payroll account. Bank refuses to cash paycheck. I'm going to roll this, so please stand by.
You deposit it on your end by tomorrow, they should have the funds in there. I don't know. But as of right now, they do not.
So you cancel my endorsement.
No, cancel our endorsement.
Okay.
It's saying that you cashed it. So anywhere you go with it, they're going to be like, no, you've already cashed it.
So you're saying the city of Chicago has no funds in its account?
At this time, in this account, no.
So I can't cash my paycheck?
Well, not here, because we have their account. We can actually see their account. If you go to another bank, they're not going to be able to see that. So if you go to your bank, they might be able to do it there.
Can I say something real quick before I let the rest of this go?
Oh, yeah.
This banker at Chase wants this lady to cash a fraudulent check, knowing that there's no funds in the account, to go to another bank to burn that bank.
Say it.
Do business in Chicago?
It ain't so.
Please go commit check fraud at another bank.
It's okay. You're not going to go to jail. Kim Fox is our prosecutor.
Did you catch that though? Like, did you catch that? Like, she goes, no, we can't cash it here, but take this to another bank. They don't know it's broke.
I was gonna speak on it because that's how they doing out there. Because they don't care if you commit crime in Chicago, y'all. Because Kim Fox is the prosecutor. Hey, what's that boy name? On the Bugs Bunny, the guy from Mars, Marvin the Martian. He was working on some type of modulator.
Yep.
Kim Fox is the prosecutor. You're not gonna go to jail. You're not going to jail.
Bro, that's literally what because this is the first time I heard this, dude. And when she said, go take this to another bank.
Just take it down the street to them. They'll help you commit crime.
You're not fucking us. Go fuck them.
Ridiculous.
All right, I'm going to roll a little bit more of this.
Because they can't see that account, the city of Chicago account, like we can. Because it's a Chase account. We don't know how they work. So that would be another option for you.
I'm just flabbergasted. Because Lori's running around telling everybody they got to get vaccinated or they're losing their jobs, and she doesn't even have money in my
When
account
Lori Lightfoot
so
is
that I
more
can
concerned
cash
with
my
bringing
check.
people to financial ruin
I
and
don't even
vaccine
have
mandates
money,
than
I
making
can't even
sure
go do
her
my
employees
Christmas
can
shopping.
cash their checks the day after it was issued.
Wow, Lori, who voted Lori in office? Who voted her? I can't cash my check.
I'm so sorry. I don't know, maybe they're gonna.
I love it though. Wow, Lori. She calls out Lori Lightfoot. Good old Beetlejuice.
Oh, Beetlejuice herself. I swear to God, she looked like Michael Keaton. And Beetlejuice, man. I'm serious, brother.
Can you believe that though? Can you imagine you going to work one day and then they'd be like, nah. You go to cash your check that you worked for, put your time and your hours in, and they're like, no check for you.
Look, they keep that up. It's gonna be some bigger problems in Chicago. I can guarantee you that. People ain't playing about their money now. About their hard-earned money. They sweating and laboring out there for the city. Some of them got some real crappy jobs, like them sewer dudes. Them guys just run around with the sewage suck truck. Let me tell you something, man. They stink. All right, they playing in some real nasty stuff, and they do it every single day. Can you imagine them guys not getting their money?
Oh, bro.
I can't. If I work for them and they're not giving me my money, whoa. Gotta have my money, man.
Yeah, jackass.
Exactly. That is unacceptable, man. That's
Bro,
unacceptable.
Can you imagine though, dude, during Christmas time, what is Mayor Lightfoot doing with all this money? Where's all the money for real? Like, if you don't have enough money to make payroll, your payroll. This is on the mayor of the city and the governor. Where's the money? It's bro. I would be flipping. That girl's being nice. I would have been punching walls. I would have been pissed. It's a 12. And then I know you couldn't see it, but go back, try to find it. Everybody on YouTube. It's only a $1,200 check.
Yeah, you better do something other than punch the wall, but don't hurt yourself. But no. I mean, people gonna be upset. People are upset, and that's not right either. But that just goes to show you, man. You know how fortunate if you live in a red state and things are, just a little bit civilized. Thank the Lord, and thank God you're not in one of these inner cities. These nutcases, Lori Lightfoot, poor excuse. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bro, check this out. They care. Why can't I say that word? They care more for the COVID-19 vaccination than they do for making payroll.
You know what? Just keep working here. Don't pay your light bill. Don't pay your water bill. Don't worry about no food. We're going to get you on the back end. Just get that vaccination and then just tell your colleagues to get that vaccination. And I'm telling you, the checks is going to come soon. We Joe Biden, we're going to get y'all some money. Hey, but you ain't going to be able to own nothing. You're going to be able to lease everything, and you're going to have enough money every month. You ain't going to ever have to worry about being poor no more. Just keep working and get that shot, okay? Just get that shot.
Get that shot, baby.
Actually, I'll put it right here. Yeah, let's get the injection, okay?
And it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay, baby. Don't you worry about that check right there, because there's gonna be a whole lot of checks coming. You just get that jab, okay? So you can secure your job for the future. Manipulating, lying, fools. And you crazy if you go that way. That's all I'm gonna say to you.
So
people ain't got no money.
You know that they got money from the Satanic Temple to be able to put that little church, their little Baphomet in there. Where's that money at? Where's Baphomet money? They don't got Baphomet money?
Hey, I would love to know what they did to get that Baphomet money. That would be a story. I would love to know what they did to get that Baphomet money.
Dang.
You know, I'm serious, man. Like, you don't just hang out with the satanic priest at the Temple of Satan. All right, that ain't the type of guy you just kick back and have lunch with, go play golf with. You know what I mean? You in deep if you hanging with that guy or that girl.
You think Lori's hanging out with Anton LaVey's daughter, chilling?
Man, listen. Yeah. I want to say something. I'm sorry, y'all. I know about them people that hang out at the temple, man. It's a lot of sexual ritual going on out there, and I guarantee you it involves children. I do want to say, but I can't say it because I'm on my man's show. But listen, let the truth be told, right? Let's just put something out there. If you hanging out with the priests and the priestesses who are temple prostitutes, that's just what they do. You can go read their own manuscript. They do things that are not humane in their little temples. They love open sex. They love pedophilia. There's no way these people hanging out with Lori Lightfoot and allowing Baphomets to be hanging out in the Capitol building if it's not some real, disgusting, perverted, satanic behaviors taking place in secret, people being blackmailed. I promise you, this goes on.
Ooh.
I mean, just if you think I'm joking, just do a little bit of research on a place called Bohemian Grove out in California. Do some homework, and you're gonna get the big picture concerning this little picture I'm giving to you right now. Just go get your little homework to do.
Didn't Alex Jones infiltrate that?
Yes, Alex, he actually broke up in there, and he had cameras, man. He did. For those of you who wanted to know the passage of scripture that I was referring to regarding the hanging and the decking of Christmas trees, it can be found in the book of Jeremiah, the 10th chapter, start at verse 3 and continue on.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yes. Don't just read the passage. Find you some commentary. Go do a little bit of history on the people who are mentioned in this book and what their satanic ritual was and their sexual rituals were and what they involved. It always involved a tree, putting presents under the tree, decking the tree, and they would dance and have open sex and worship their God.
Talking about nastiness, let's move on, bro.
I think this is the one.
This is the one you highly recommended. Indiana pastor who dressed in drag for an HBO docuseries gets fired because it caused turmoil in the church, and now he and his wife will also lose their home. Pastor Craig Duke from Evansville recently appeared on an episode of a docuseries where which he dressed in drag. He did also to support the LGBTQ plus community, including his daughter, and he said he hoped it would be a bridge for the community in the church. After the episode aired, the United Methodist Church reportedly relieved him of pastoral duties. That's one church, dude. You don't make that mistake on these. Those Methodists don't play, bro.
That was a bad move.
Chips when you were a kid?
And though this story is powerfully sickening, that wasn't the one I was speaking of. But let's talk about this one.
Let's talk about this one.
I mean, I don't even know what to say or where to start, man, because the church is supposed to be sacred, man, a holy place. You have no respect for God, period. You have no respect for the Creator, period. Hey, look, if you want to be gay outside the church, wonderful, man. Like, really, you should consider not trying to force that into the headship, the leadership of God's house. I mean, that's a bold demonic spirit, man, that would even attempt to do that. to even attempt to think that they could manipulate the church to the point that you would allow someone who calls themselves a shepherd of Christ, leader of souls, that this, like you could, I mean, I'm lost for that. I don't have nothing to, because it's a certain level of just disregard of God that I can't do it, man. Like, I don't even know what to say about that.
All right, check this out. In addition to losing his salary, he and his wife are losing their home, which is owned by the church. Critics are calling out the church for their shameful firing of the inclusive reverend, and they even started a GoFundMe for him. But let me break this down, okay? He works for the church of the Methodist Church. So if they want to fire him, they can. It doesn't matter what you feel about it, what if you support the LGBTQ community or whatever. His employer was the Methodist Church. They have a certain doctrine that you have to follow to be a church. And the moment you break that doctrine with the church, with the church, because you're only working there under your free with the promise, you're done, dude. They can fire you. They can, dude. It's a church.
I mean, he's a pastor. He's not just, he's not like the chief overseer. He's under leaderships, apostles and bishops. And like, shout out to the people that took a stand against this, man, because this has devastating ramifications if this is allowed to take place in any church. And like those churches that have allowed this perverted information, this doctrine of inclusion, and it doesn't mean that God doesn't love the practicing homosexual. He gave his son just, for them just as well as he gave his life, for all of us, because all of us have sinned. But you have to teach the reality that, Christ in the life changes the life, and that practice is forbidden. I mean, you can't change the written word of God, no matter who you are or your position of prestige or, identification. Who you identify as in the church. You can't change the written word of God, man. Like that's gross, disgusting. And you want to spread that throughout the righteous bride of Jesus Christ, man. That's some, like, you can't even believe that there's a judgment seat for sin if you keep living like that. You don't believe it, but you're a pastor. It's disgusting, man.
Craig has hope and has fought for a fully inclusive church that is welcoming to people of all races, all genders, and all sexual orientations. They have raised more than $47,000 in just over a week for this man on GoFundMe. Here's the thing. If you want to preach the word of God to homosexuals and gays and lesbians and the LGBTQI, dude, start your own church.
Don't start your own church either.
I'm just saying, though, I mean, God...
It's not church. It's not. Church is not a word that describes a gathering of people. If that's the case, all sporting events are church. You don't get to just take God's word and make it what you want to make it to suit your ideology and then start a following and call that church. No, man.
Here's the thing, man. If you could say that, man, but this is also the America, and in America you have the right to your own religion. First Amendment covers it.
Right. It's not a church. That's all I'm saying. You can start your own religion, yeah. But the church has a specific identification, a specific definition. The church are those that are called out of darkness into light, being led by Christ. He called it the church. Those that follow him. If you ain't following him, you're not a part of the church.
I'm just saying, though, like, how about this? Go start your own religion.
Start your own faith. Do that. Hey, I ain't got no beef with that. But it's the infiltration of the body of Christ that I can't stand.
That's all I was saying. Like,
yeah, I mean, I don't care about that. Do your own thing. Absolutely. I'm specifically speaking on that term. Nah, that ain't no church, man. That's all I was saying. I mean, I agree with you 100%. But like, that ain't no church. Like, I can't even imagine going to church seeing a bunch of men wearing dresses and lipstick. Hey, boo. Welcome to the church. Like, what? No. Get out of here with that. That ain't no church. Get out of here. That's all I'm saying. That's like going to church on Sunday and, you know what I'm saying, they playing Luke Skywalker, Doodoo Brown. for worship service. Like you would be like, what are you doing? Like that don't belong here. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at.
No, I get what you're coming from, bro. Like I said, dude, my brother was gay, and you know, I hope he made it to heaven.
Listen, I don't know who going where,
Yeah.
you know, because I don't know. I don't know God's heart to that, you know, that fully enough to know just how deep his mercy runs. But I know it's deep because he saved me. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't here to make no judgment on nothing but, concerning where anybody lands in eternity. However, Luke Skywalker, Doodoo Brown don't belong in the church on a Sunday morning, just like a man that's wearing a skirt, wig, and lipstick and high heels don't belong in the pulpit. You know, if you gay, go to church. Go hear the word of God. I got no beef with that. None whatsoever. We all got somewhere to start, and you got enough presence of mind to go to church and hear God's word. Might just change your life. But damn, if you're gonna be a pastor, you can't be gay, man. Okay, that's just what it is.
He's not gay though. The pastor's not gay. He just supports LGBTQAI.
The
He's
man,
married to a woman.
why is he wearing drag?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but I don't think he's heterosexual. He's wearing drag.
It says that he has a wife.
Okay, how we know the wife ain't transgender? We don't know that.
I don't know, man. Just say
We don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it is or ain't, but I'm just mean. All I'm saying is
okay. He's up to $58,621
in a few minutes. Damn.
and it says, "I'm a pastor's kid, or PK. I knew watching the episode that he was risking his appointment. It's a shame that the church is so predictably disappointing." These are some of the comments. This story touched my heart because so many pastors talk about love but don't show it. To go above and beyond publicly, show support to all is what is needed in our world right now. Love is love. Is love is love.
Love is love, but love don't mean that you get to stand in the pulpit and lead people to hell.
It says, reach them all. The Christian church is to bring Christ to the masses, not to social clubs. Jesus loves all mankind.
Okay, well, what? Hey, listen.
I'm reading the comments.
I'm busting them upside. I ain't gonna bust them all upside the head. But I mean, I just want to speak on them because, like, I mean, you could be gay. Go to church if you're gay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But why do you think you should be a leader in the house of God and you living that way? That's not the right example. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the scripture clearly calls a whole lot of things like ridiculous, and that's one of them. You know, I wouldn't even want to be a leader if I were gay in the house of God. I'd be embarrassed. You know, let me. I go somewhere else. I go to the Church of Satan and hang out. But like, I don't bash gays. You know, go to church, participate, learn the way of the Lord, and hopefully, you know, some powerful change to take place. I mean, that's why I go to church. I don't go to church because I think I need to be a leader there. I go to church because I need to get some things in my life and in my mind that will help me change my life. These people want to take over the church.
It says, Pastor Craig doesn't deserve the shame on the ministry for their actions. This campaign should serve as proof that if religion doesn't get with the times, it'll be left in the dust. May Craig go on and spread his message of love and acceptance to thousands of more. $58,000 though, man. This man has earned $58,000.
I think I'd have found me a new hustle.
What?
I think I'd have found me a new hustle, man. Matter of fact, I don't even think I'm going to work tomorrow. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go write up a story and say that I have been ostracized by the church because I'm openly gay, and I got fired and I'm losing everything, and I'm gonna start me a GoFundMe.
Get you that 50K? Get you that 58K?
I mean, I'm gonna make 58K. How long this GoFundMe been up now?
It has been up for, let's see. It doesn't give a date. 18 days at least.
If I can make 57,000 in 18 days, I have found me a new hustle. I got a brand new hustle, babe. I got a new swag.
Papa's got a brand new bag.
Oh yeah, I need to go buy me a wig.
It says, we take care of our own. Thank you, Pastor Craig, for being an ally and advocate for the LGBTQAI plus community.
Yeah, I got me a brand new hustle, man.
I mean, some people are donating $500 to this.
I got me a new hustle. That's all I can say.
Papa's got a brand new bag.
Yep.
He says, Craig, your words on were here touched my heart. I live in Utah where LGBTQ plus folks never hear that God loves them. They often hear the opposite. And your commitment to include everyone in your ministry was incredible to see. Thank you for all that you do in the community. Please continue to do as you can.
Yeah. Touch my heart too. I believe God loves all people, man. I believe that. You will never hear me take a inappropriate stance against people who have different sexual orientation. I mean, but damn, we're talking about leading the house of God. That's what.
Dang.
Hey,
Somebody donated $1,300.
I got a new hustle, y'all. Hey, I'm sending you the showstopper right now.
$1,300, $2,000. One from Anonymous, one from Jennifer, $500 from Alan, $500 from Alan, $500 from Anonymous, $500. Dude, look at all these $500 donations, bro.
I'm gonna change my name. I'm Craig. I ain't Greg no more. I'm Craig. Craig.
Dang, $58,621, dude. And you know this is gonna continue to go up.
Oh yeah.
Now that the media got a hold of it, bro, this is gonna keep going up.
I expect it to keep going. Maybe the media get a hold of mine tomorrow. I'm gonna write this up tonight. I'm gonna see. I got a new idea. I'm a copycat this. I'm gonna see if I can get me 58 grand. Shit.
58 G's for you?
Shit. I am. But listen, did you get the clip?
Oh yeah, I did.
All right, disclaimer before the brother play this. Never in your life have you ever heard Joe Biden say this. And if he had any common sense, he would have never said it. Okay? He would have never, ever said this. But he said it.
Oh, I'm bringing it up now.
Oh, he said it, man. He said it, Bear. That's all I can say, man. He said it.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah, he said it. Can't believe it. I can't believe he said it.
That's right.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas as well. Merry Christmas, and let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
What?
No, he said it, man.
Holy dude. Hold on. Wait.
He said it, bro. He said, let's go, Brandon, man. He said it, man. He said it, brother. America, you heard the man that has exclusively been against it said it.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
One more time.
That's right. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas.
I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas as well. Merry Christmas, and let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
I agree. I agree too.
Oh no, dog! He said it, man. I told you. This is hilarious, dog.
And that's the leader of the free world.
That's the leader of the free world, and he said it.
He said, "Let's go, Brandon."
Let's go, Brandon.
He actually said F Joe Biden on his own live on air.
I agree.
I agree too. Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. If you don't think that's funny, I don't know what to tell you. That is hilarious.
That's your president, bro.
Oh, no. That's your president.
No. You worked for him on his campaign.
The lie detector test determined that is a damn lie. And if you keep talking like that, I'm going to spank that ass. You keep talking like that now. You keep talking like that.
Let's go, conservative bear.
No. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking. Yeah, let's go, conservative bear. Like, man, how dumb can this guy be?
I obviously, dude, and somebody has to be there and be like, I bet you his wife was like, what the fuck? What? Really, Joe? Really, Joe?
I mean, she said it too. Play it back. She said it too.
Well, the leader of, like Sugar Baby says, the leader of the free world let his own constituents say, let's go, Brendan, and agreed. The First Amendment is alive and well.
Amen. Yeah.
I'm glad he agrees. I am glad Joe Biden agrees with let's go, Brandon. Because I'm sure everybody here, dude, it's like an anthem for everybody. And I love how a lot of the news articles say it's so vulgar. But, dude, you could drop a song called F Donald Trump and it's all good, right?
Absolutely. You know you can make that song.
Huh?
You know you can make that song.
Yeah, but
make that all day. Ain't nobody gonna say a word to you for that one, brother.
But you say, let's go, Brandon, and you are trash.
Shame on you.
You are a horrible person.
You're the worst. Hey, look, let me make sure I'm right. Play the clip one more time. I think the wife said it.
I don't think the wife said it, bro.
I think she did.
I don't think she did. Hold on 1 second. Let me get it queued back up. So, I think she just gave a funny look like, are you kidding me? I guess she doesn't realize that she's married to one of the most hated people in the world.
And one of the most...
I hope you have a wonderful Christmas.
Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas as well. Merry Christmas, and let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
Nope, she didn't say it.
Her face, though.
She's so disgusted.
Oh my God, bro! You can't be any dumber.
Do you think that do you ever think that she looks at him like, wakes up in the morning like, I'm married to you?
How did I get myself into this shit?
Wasn't she married to somebody else that was like a pretty smart person and had an affair with Joe Biden?
I have no idea.
I think she was married to somebody before and she had an affair with the sniffer. I think what happened and how they met, and I could be wrong, is Joe Biden saw her in a crowd, bro, and was like,
he got him a hard whiff. Yeah, that's the one right there. That's the one. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think that's what happened, bro. It had to have happened that way because he's the sniffer. So you probably, oh yeah, that's the stuff.
That's the stuff. That's the good stuff. Yeah. Could you hear my?
Not even anywhere near as good as our old first lady. Our old first lady was better.
Oh, she was smoking hot. Hey, can you hear my dog snore?
Yeah, she did. She was married to a guy named Bill Stevenson for 5 years and was married from 1970 to 1975. And then Joe rolled up there and was all.
Oh, he put the right. I'm talking about. He put the. Yeah, baby. You know what I like, don't you? Yeah, smell like a little baby. You mine. Oh my God.
She's like, he sniffed her brains out, bro. And that's when she's like, I'm leaving Bill for you, Joe.
Yes, I'm gonna do anything you want to sniff me again. Yeah, baby, you like when I sniff you, don't you?
Well, you know he's the worst. He's one of the most racist people on the block, Joe Biden.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Nobody wants to talk about that though.
He's all, yeah.
Hey, I wonder if he ever almost choked himself on the booger he sniffed so hard. Hold on, baby. I'll be back. Oh, let me get my sniffer right.
Jill. Jill has to give him the Heimlich.
Yeah. Yes. This is so funny, man.
He's like, rub my hairy legs.
Only if you sniff me, Joe.
The kids. Remember he was talking about corn pops and he was like, and then the kids would want him to swim up to me in the pool. Rubbing my hairy legs because they like hairy legs.
They would just go down and then they would come right back up.
I'm telling you right now, bro, if I got into a swimming pool and a little kid swam up to me and touched my leg, I'd drop kick that little bastard.
You can't be abusive to the kids, man, but you can't let them just rub your leg. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, come on, man, it's okay.
Bro, wouldn't that be weird? They'll be like in the pool, like swimming, and somebody just rubbing up on your leg. Wouldn't you want to, like, you would kick them? Like, what the fuck?
Hey, no, just go get the other kids. Let everybody get a rub.
And then Joe's like, yeah, rub them legs.
See the hair? You see how it goes down and then it comes back up. Yeah.
You like the conservative twins?
Freaking pervert.
You like the conservative twins? Yeah.
We got a damn good leg woman for you today.
Yeah.
Oh shit. We're gonna get a damn good sniff today. I'm gonna get high off more hairspray.
Okay. Yeah, I think because I haven't seen any kids at the White House in a very long time.
And there is definitely a kid ban in Joe Biden's presence since he has entered the White House. The children are not welcome. But they're welcome. They're just not allowed to be welcome. And we all know why. One more time. I like the children. Even my own daughter. Ain't nobody safe.
I got there's an ad on my YouTube channel from the law firm of TC&B. If you've been sniffed by that sniffer.
Yes. I wonder, didn't his daughter call your hotline?
She has been sniffed by the sniffer.
Yeah, I thought she called you.
She did. And she said she don't like
she don't like being inhaled. You know, it's like, it's not a good feeling. I feel like I'm halfway up his nostril. So gross.
Bro, I've heard of people liking feet. I've heard of people liking hands, butts, faces. I have never heard anybody like them. I love your smell.
Your smell, baby.
Can you imagine walking up to a girl in the bar, bro, and be like, or at church or wherever you meet your ladies, bro, and be like, see her and like you meet the eye contact, bro, and you walk up to her and you go, damn, girl, I love your smell.
You so smell good, baby.
You had me at first sniff.
Oh, not to mention, maybe now I think I'm starting to understand why Hunter was so like enamored with the children. He was bringing them home to Joe. So,
yeah,
I got a damn good sniffer for you today. Damn.
A little excitement. Sniff into a Slim Jim.
Oh,
freaking dude! You know what though? We had Donald Trump, who's great at pissing people off on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
We got Joe Biden, who tells himself to go fuck himself.
Brother, I told you this was classic. This is classic buffoonery. Okay, you're never gonna. I can't imagine what the people in the White House are saying about that dumbass dude. That dumbass statement on national television. Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
His wife's like, you mother, you.
I mean, you just gonna be stupid, man.
Like you.
Extra dumb. Extra.
You dumb mother. Stupid.
Stupid. Beep, beep, beep.
You punk mother.
Yeah, I imagine, Chuck Schumer, and he sees him. Get into my office now. You dumb beep, beep. And then you hear the door close. Like that air sealed tight door, because you don't want nobody to hear what he's gonna say to that man. I mean, he probably got Nancy Pelosi in there holding a bottle of vodka. Talk about Joe. I can't believe that you did this, Joe.
Joe, how could you be so stupid? We know your hair turns blonde in the sunlight.
I mean, I don't know. But again, I had to share that with your audience tonight because I wanted all of them to see just how dumb this guy is, man. When I tell you this guy's dumb, I hate to say, if you voted for that fool there, man, I mean, my God. Boy, it's a brand new level of dumb in the world, and it need to be studied.
Bro, him and Kamala's poll numbers are so low. They low.
They at the bottom. They bottom feeders. Yeah.
Bro,
They're like catfish.
Every time I go to the gas pump, bro, and I put, I start pumping gas to you, the first words out of my mouth are, "Let's go, Brandon."
And I mean, I got one more for you, and this is a rerun. We did this on your show the last time. Well, as a matter of fact, I think it was my show. Let's see. Yeah, let me forward this to you. I mean, I think his staff, the closest people to him, are notorious for gaffing. So, I mean, it doesn't shock me that he would do. I guess it does. It does shock me that he would say, "Let's go, Brandon." I agree. I'm totally shocked by that. I'm just not shocked that he actually says something stupid, but not that damn stupid. That's why this is classic. And then Kamala Harris, what she said, I know you're going to play it, but what she said was even stupider. I mean, I don't know. Which one you think is dumber? I think Kamala got him.
You think?
I do, man. I think Kamala got him because what she said was ludicrous too. Way. Oh, Sugar Baby said that their approval ratings are lower than Lil Jon's "Go Get Me and Get Low" song.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Like,
oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
I know what now I see what you're talking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This was pretty freaking stupid too. Here we go.
We're looking at over 220 million Americans who just in the last several months died. We're looking at over 220 million Americans who just in the last several months died.
She's talking about 65% of America has died of COVID.
These people are pathetic, man.
Bro, you know what though? I guess those lines at Disney are going to be super short, right?
Say that again. I'm disgusted. I missed it.
If 65% of all America died, because there's only 220 million people here in the United States, if 65% of America has died, shouldn't we? The lines at Disney should be short.
Shouldn't be no shortage of nothing,
right?
Even with the supply chain breaking down. The shelves should be loaded, people. If what Kamala Harris just said is anywhere near the truth, there shouldn't be no food, toilet paper shortages. It shouldn't be nothing missing in no shelves and no stores in America. Yeah, it shouldn't be. Play it again. I just want you to look at this. The wobble. Watch the wobble. She just died.
We're looking at over 220 million Americans who just in the last several months
just died. 220 Americans out of 300. I think what do you have? 300 or something million in the United States. Just gone?
Just dead.
Dead. Bro, the rapture came and we got left behind, bro.
In a couple of months. On top of that, she didn't say in a year. In the last couple of years. She said in the last couple of months. Listen, the last time people got wiped out at that rate, it was like the bubonic plague, and it wasn't nowhere near that many people dying.
Not 65%, dude. I think it only knocked out half. That's 50%. Bro, dude, she's she's ridiculous.
I think that's worse than the Let's Go Brandon. I agree.
Yeah.
Even though he's saying go fuck himself. I mean, that's really what he's saying, right? I don't think he can get any stupider than that, but what she put out there for the world to hear is like, come on, man. 65%, 67%.
I want to say something, though, bro. This is very important to this subject. Math is racist. Don't forget, bro. Math is racist. That's what BLM said. Math is racist.
Yeah.
That's where you get. That's because math is so racist, bro. That's how you get this kind of education, where you think 220 million people in the United States is just down.
Yeah, just died. You know, they just died.
What do you think about that, though? Do you think math is racist?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you have to be racist to know math. I'm racist. Here I am. Sorry, y'all. You caught me.
You knew 2 + 2 is 4?
No, 2 + 2 is 6.
Oh, then it's not racist to you, then.
No, I mean I believe it is 4, but I'm speaking for the other people.
I love, dude. Come on. Trump has said some pretty outlandish shit, though, but nothing like this.
Died. We're looking at over 220 million Americans who just in the last several months died.
And she can't even backtrack that, bro. She can't even say, I didn't say that. That's a clean cut, full. Dude, that has not been edited. She said that shit.
She said it. I wouldn't give it 2 flying F's if she said she didn't. I mean, she said it. You can't take that back. I need to put this. And listen, everybody, hey, put the link in the description, but hopefully put it somewhere in the chat. Go get that video. Put it everywhere. Please. Just put it everywhere.
Let the world know that. I want the world to know that 220 million Americans died.
220 million Americans died in 2 months. We should be in full out panic mode, y'all. I am serious. I mean, the National Guard should be out there. Somebody should be out there making sure the world's safe, man. I mean, how many funerals we had going on around here lately?
I haven't been to 220 million of them.
A million funerals, man. In 2 months. I tell you what, boy, being in the funeral home business right now, you in. I know y'all ain't filing bankruptcy. Y'all ain't broke. Okay? Y'all definitely not broke.
Not with 220 million people died.
All over the United States, 220 million people, 20 million people died in the last couple of months. That's terrible. That's worse than any sci-fi movie, any zombie movie. You know, I'm talking about the apocalypse, World War Z. The X-Men ain't killed that many men in that short period of time. I'm talking about, brother, it's a lot of dead people out there. A whole lot of dead people out there, man. Listen to this chick right here. God damn. I mean, how stupid can you be?
Hey, can I say something?
Look on her face.
Let me say something real quick. Side comment. I have just broke the 3,500 subscriber mark.
My brother. Matter of fact, this right here deserves some party music real quick, y'all. Real quick. A little bit of party music. Bell. 3,500 subscribers. The conservative one. Bell. Yeah. sure smell good. You sure smell good.
Bro, I can't, dude. During this live stream, I hit 3,500 subscribers.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
So thank you all, man. Like, I really appreciate each and every one of you guys that's been subscribed to me. I've only been doing this just over a year, so coming up on 2 years. So 3,500, bro, and being shadow banned and dealing with all that crap, man. It's I think it's an accomplishment in itself.
Man, it is, brother. I ain't seen 1,000 subscribers, and I'm just glad that I'm on your team, man. For real. I mean, you know me. I don't care nothing about the subscribers. I do this because I have fun doing it, and you my mainest man of all men. And you know, I just like I don't know. I think we just got a chemistry, man, and I like doing this with you. So yeah, bro. Congratulations, man. I hope you ain't leave me out here like that.
No, man. No, dude. Like it's crazy, bro. And because I don't do it for the subscribers, I do it I enjoy it. And when I first started doing YouTube, man, it was more about helping me with my PTSD and getting me out of the house. And dude, everything I've done in the last 2 years, bro, has been amazing. Like, if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't have flown out to DC, and I would have never met you. You know, and you know, I know 3,500 is not a lot, dude, but it's still an accomplishment.
Shoot, it is a lot. It's a lot. Don't be saying it ain't a lot, man. It is. And I ain't playing.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. That you play with me.
I'm glad it happened with you on the stream, bro.
Yeah, that is an accomplishment for me. I need to probably go ahead and give my own self a round of applause. Just because. That's because. I mean, I'm hanging out with you, man, and you know, you crossing another milestone, and that's good stuff, brother. Keep up the good work.
It's because it's not because of me, bro. It's because of everybody that watches and subscribes. And make sure y'all subscribe to the Real Greg Kelly, because, dude, his War in America, dude, your series on that was fantastic.
I appreciate it. I thought it was trash because I kept having so many. I had one night I had a bad thing, but the first night the camera broke. Then the second night the camera died. The new camera died. The third one was awesome. I had you and John with me, and we didn't have any technical difficulties. But yeah, I mean, it was fun doing it. I hope everybody paid attention to it and shared with somebody. But thanks, man. I mean, you know, the next series we do. You know,
what is your next series? I know you were talking about doing 2 of them. You mind if I talk about them?
No, you can talk about them.
I know you were talking about doing the origins of the N-word.
Yeah.
And you were going to do. You were saying you were going to do something else too.
Yeah, the second one is going to be about the border crisis that's being, you know, quiet as kept, still quiet as kept, and the violent gang MS-13 and their influence on the crime rates in this country. So yeah, I'm gonna do a series on those 2. But the origins of the N-word, I'm hoping to be done with that real soon. And if you can, you know, anybody that's, you know, has a friend, has a brother, has a mother, has a sister, people of color need to see it, man, because like I'm just so blown away by, you know, how we keep, you know, portraying ourselves and allowing other people to betray us as, you know, bottom of the barrel, you know, bottom of the totem pole, oppressed, you know, targeted by whites, all of that. Like, I can't let that keep going on. I have to say something, and I'm going to, period.
Bro, I'm looking that video, the origins of the N-word, bro, I'm really looking forward to watching that video. Like that, because I'm interested in history in general, dude. And then to have somebody do something like that, bro, that's something I'm super excited to watch. And then you were talking about like a BLM series or something like that too.
Yeah, we did. I mean, I sure I got so much going on, man. It's like it's hard to get it all together, but you know, that's why I got you. man, that's why I got you, because you feed me stuff.
You the man.
I'm trying to catch you. 3,500 subscribers. Don't you forget it. 276. All right, and
we're gonna get you there.
I believe that. You know, my deal is to just just keep doing what I do. At the rate that I do it, I'm gonna try to pick up the rate a little bit. But the stuff that I be getting into, man, it's a lot of work behind the scenes to make it happen. So
hey, Did you ever get your own? Have you got your YouTube domain yet? Could you get that at 100?
Oh, I forgot. That was another thing I forgot, and it's on my list of.
You need to get that done today, because if once you finish that up, dude, I can start tagging you in videos.
Okay, I'll do that.
That's
What's that I smell? That's that little girl.
Dude, you know,
Joe Biden.
There was a do you ever watch Richard Pryor live from the Sunset Strip? Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Bro, when he was talking about going into Africa, bro, that was one of the most not only was it hilarious, but he talked about how when he was there that he thought about, the whole time that he was there, he never used the N-word. And he said because there was none there. That was a powerful part of that. It's at the end of the show.
Yeah.
It was actually really good. I highly recommend anybody watch live from the Sunset Strip. He's funny.
Yeah, people don't know what that word means, and the people that did use it, what their intentions were. And I know we're not there anymore, but it's still a derogatory term, and it's not. It shouldn't be accepted in Black communities. It's just like some of our those social justice warriors and activists that are in our communities. They want to protest. Strict prison sentences for Black criminals. Yeah, but they're not in those prison systems teaching these brothers to not adopt the culture that's in the prison. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. You go to prison, you can live by the code, you can adopt to the culture and bring it to the street. I don't think that's right either.
Nope, dude. I gotta let you save that for your show, bro. Can't be sharing that right now. That's for the show.
I slipped up. Damn, y'all. Sneak preview. Okay, my fault. I ain't gonna do it no more. My bad. I'm trying to behave over here.
Dude, that show is gonna be fantastic, dude. All the work you do. The War in America show was fantastic. Your thumbnail for that, the third one, was the best.
Yeah, I know this guy, man. We call him Bear. He hooked that joint up. Matter of fact, I used it for my backdrop. It was fire. It was on my neck, burning up my neck. It was so hot. it was.
I try to help where I can, man.
Yeah, that was dope, brother. Y'all see that little spinning thing down at the bottom? Brother hooked me up. I don't know how to do that. I can do some other stuff, but that ain't one of them. That's not one of them, y'all. I ain't a geek yet. I'm working on it, though. If I can get to that damn Area 1 facility, Area 51 facility down in Arizona, I might come out on top.
Is it that dude? That's a John thing.
Yeah. Hey, when is he coming back home?
I don't know. He's gone for a while though.
Okay.
I miss that dude though, man.
Shout out to Gators Den. Hey, bro. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. Sorry I missed your phone call today, but I love you. All the love is still here. Ain't nothing lost. I was taking.
All lost on me though.
Yeah. No, it's not. Stop. We're not gonna do that today. We're gonna be nice. Don't get sniffed.
Oh snap!
Look, don't get sniffed up. Yeah.
All right, man.
Don't get
we're gonna end with that, bro. With the final sniff.
Sniff your ass up.
All right, everybody. To anybody that's out there, man, please subscribe over to the Real Greg Kelly Show. The Real Greg Kelly Show. But if you look it up, it's Real Greg Kelly Show without the. Dude, you're always a fantastic guest, man. I appreciate you, man. And I love our weekend reviews. We should keep going every Sunday with our weekend reviews.
I'm with it.
Because it's fun.
It is.
It's one of the best. Because I don't do very many lives, man. So I like to do a weekend review. That's why we make the weekend review. Just catch up on some of the stories I couldn't make videos about. So that's what it's all about.
That's what it's about.
I hope you guys all had a Merry Christmas. We look forward to seeing you guys in the new year. 2022 is going to be off the chain. Don't forget to subscribe to the Real Greg Kelly Show. This is Real Greg Kelly. I hope you guys have a good day, God bless. And
God-
as always,
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. See y'all soon. Deuces.